This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome back to Farm Factor and the Angus Report.
Shop, click, buy. The progression of online shopping has evolved into a mainstay that looks like it's changing the way we grocery shop, including the way we purchase beef.
So you're hearing a lot of buzz today around the Amazon Primes and Amazon Fresh more specifically, looking at some of the meal kits and Hello Fresh and Blue Apron, others that are delivering foods right there at home. So it's really a landscape that's continuing to change and evolve. And so right now we have been continuing to look at what is happening in that landscape and where fresh meat fits in within that portfolio.
Does today's consumer want beef delivered to their door? Not quite yet. That's according to Gallup surveys that show 84% of consumers still have not purchased groceries online.
And when you think about that, you're hearing a lot of buzz, but the reality is they're still not willing to go there for their groceries. Then when you look on farther down into that basket, they're certainly not willing yet to put their dollars towards fresh meats, fresh produce, because they still want to be able to go into the store, be able to touch, to feel, to see the freshness of that product. And so it's an interesting landscape right now from that standpoint, knowing that consumers are absolutely interested and are ever more connected to their mobile devices and being able to make those transactions right online. But we still need to see how it's going to play out when it comes to the meat case and being able to take those fresh products to home.
While today's beef consumer still wants to pick out their own roast, they enjoy using digital aids to make shopping as quick and easy as possible.
We also see a lot of our retail partners, or the Certified Angus Beef brand retail partners, that are looking at how they continue to provide that convenience to their shoppers. And so you see a lot of those that are doing the click, load, and goes, or you can have all your products listed out and send that in, and then you just drive by the curb and pick it up on your way home. Or some of them are even delivering out to their shoppers. So they're continuing to look at the space and figure out how they can blend all of that together to make sure that they're meeting their shoppers that are increasingly busy.
The shift in buying requires consumers to depend on their trust in brands, relying on familiar sources when selecting products online instead of in person. The Certified Angus Beef brand is working to build that digital relationship.
We have several different ways that we're trying to engage our consumers, going more directly to consumers with resources that allow them to have the confidence in the kitchen. When we look at providing apps like the Roast Perfect app, a tool that you put in how much beef you need to purchase or how many people you want to serve, and it calculates what roast you should be looking at and does all the hard work for you. So you put that into your mobile device, you go home, and voila, you have that perfect roast for your family for a holiday or any other day of the week, and honestly, just giving them some of that confidence.
They also spotlight convenience items to help the time crunch consumer. I'm Bob Cervera.
Stay with us. We'll be back after the break with Plain Talk.
Welcome to Western Kansas Wildlife Travel Center, right here in Oakley, Kansas on I-70 at exit 76. I-70, after all, is America's Main Street, and we're right here on Main Street for you. Now that I'm an Oakley resident, I still come in almost every day, and I sit and listen to the conversations of the people around me. The guys who are talking about the big elk they just bagged, or the folks who are taking their kid to college for the first time. People just traveling up and down the highway. Real people, just like you and me. And they find just what I find here, real people to serve them. There's history, there's scenery. We hope you'll stop and see us soon. Welcome to Oakley.